Hello, ladies. I just wanted to share with you. Some have asked me, how do you set your bookings and your spa business up so that you do not get cancellations? I used to get a lot of cancellations, and I just tweaked a couple of things that I wanted to share with you that have made a huge difference in my business. It is very disheartening to schedule 5 or 6 spas and end up only holding 2. We want you to hold all 5 or 6, okay? Because that seriously cuts into your income when you only get to spa half of the appointments that you make. So the first thing that I would tell you is this is my folder for my spas. Of course, in the inside of it, when I hand this out at the end during shopping time, it has the set sheet and has the consultant agreement in it. But on the back is the first thing they see. Whoop. It says life list, and then some of them, when I run out of these, because I don't have this in document form, I'll have to use my bountiful bookings, my frank list. But it's the same thing. It just has a column for friends, family, coworkers, church buddies, classmates, volunteer organizations that they are a part of, kids' activities, and then former coworkers. So at the very end of my spa, I'm going to hand their folder out, but they're going to see this page only, because as you can see, my giant paper clip has it clipped to the outside. And then I just tell them we're going to play the name game. And I hold up a gift. It's just a mini or a little happy or a spa CD from the dollar store. But the girl that comes up with the most names in 2 minutes is going to be able to win and get to take this home. So I'll turn my relaxation music back on, pass these out, give them a pen, and say, on your mark, get set, go. And then in that 2 minutes, I'm kind of recouping. I'm getting my spa bag back ready in the form or fashion that I want to present the opportunity and run through everything that we have shown them. And then at the end of that 2 minutes, I give them a 30-second warning. In the 2 minutes, I say, stop, drop your pencil, count how many names you have, write it at the top, and then I award the winner of whoever had the most. And then I simply say, ladies, some of you, when we did the neck wrap pass and you found out the hostess got that free, and I challenged you to think of your 4 to 6 stressed out friends that you could treat me to earn that neck wrap and be my next spa hostess. Some of you immediately thought, oh, I just don't think I have enough friends. I don't think I know enough people to have one of these. Well, now you know you do. And so I love just knocking down that first roadblock that they think of in their mind, I don't know enough people, because most of the time they have minimum of 12 and sometimes 25, even 35. One lady came up with 55 names a couple of weeks ago in just 2 minutes. And she's, of course, I also love the fact that it shows you who's the competitive heifers in the room. And you can go after them and try to get them on your team. So the last thing that I love to do with this name game is when I walk around and offer the spas, and my first question to them is always, I hold my appointment book, I hold my calendar, but I don't open them. I mean, if you'll just change this one thing, it will stop cancellations. I hold up my calendar and I say, I am so excited to hopefully get a spa scheduled right now with you and treat your friends to me. Did you love that neck wrap? Yes. Well, let's look. First of all, do you think a weekend or a weeknight would work better for you, your schedule, to get to invite 4 or 5 friends over for some pampering and earn some free stuff? And she's either going to say, well, it would be a weekend, it would be a weeknight, or she's going to say, no, thank you. At that point, if she does say yes, weekend or weeknight, I'm just going to pull this back. I'm going to flip it back over because she's been inside looking. I'm going to flip it back over and I'm going to say, well, let's grab your life list. I want you to pop out your cell phone. This is all you're going to need for this activity. And you're going to go through here and add the phone numbers really quickly. It'll take you about 2 more minutes to the people that you want to invite. And I'm going to be right back with you because now you've earned a 40% off a discount on your largest set. So we've got to figure out what you want for your 40% off. And then I'll be right back with you. So I go through and answer everyone's questions and I get everyone started on that phone activity, because when I leave there, I not only want their phone numbers, but I want to be in control before they get a date, before I crack this open. I have these in hand so that when I go back around, she's added, and it also helps me to coach her to have a larger spa. If she has only added 8 phone numbers, I'll say, oh, Lupe, this is great. We need about 8 more, because remember, for every 4 people you invite, only 1 will be able to attend. So go ahead and think, maybe add some more names over here, or go through that list again and see who would love an hour of relaxation for free, and add me some more phone numbers. And then I just do that. After I've got that list, and I've got at least 15, hopefully 25, that is when I open my calendar and say, Lupe, you said you wanted a weeknight. I have next Thursday, and I have the next 2 Tuesdays open. Which one of those sounds better? So you have this in hand before she gets on your appointment book. And that's all you have to change. If you will get that, that is what secures their date. That's what secures their appointment. But if you get it first, she won't cancel, because you're going to take this home the very next evening. You're going to load those phone numbers up into a red stamp, not hers, theirs. You're going to send that red stamp invitation out, be very excited about it, or text them one at a time. And then you are going to send it to her last. And when I send it to her last, I'm able to say, Lupe, all of your guests have been invited. They're all so excited. I wanted you to have the invitation so that you could go ahead and save it to your camera roll. And then when you run into people over the next 2.5 weeks before your spa, you can simply forward them that picture and include them too. So feel free to invite more, because remember, only 1 out of every 4 you invited will come. So that's all I have. That's as simple as it is. And if you will do it the same way every time, it will become a system for you. Do not get this out of your bag and show them a date until this is complete with phone numbers. If you'll make that one change, we'll put a stop to those cancellations. Because let's face it, that's no bueno. Cancellations don't do anything for you. It doesn't do anything for them. And guess what? Their 6 to 8 friends missed out on you. So let's put an end to it. Flip-flop that around. It's one little tweak that will change your business. And after you've done it, I want to hear from you. I want to hear what great results you got. I want for you to do it for a whole 60 days and then compare how many cancellations you had to the previous 60 days of trying to chase them around. If you don't get those phone numbers that night, chase them around and be the stalker that nobody wants to be. Nobody wants to be stalked, and nobody wants to be the stalker. It's no fun, and ain't nobody got time for that. Get them up front. You will love me for this if you will try it. I love you, ladies. Happy spaing.